Hey guys, what's going on? This is VT Reseller and I'm your man Topher. Hey, and if this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, so we're going to go through all of the items I got at this most recent personal property auction. Be aware, towards the end of the episode, we do have a BOLO alert, so stick around for that. We're going to get into it all right now. Alright, so at this most recent personal property auction, we ended up getting 6 items. We're going to go through them all right now. I'm going to give you some idea of what I spent and then what I think we're going to be able to get out of it at the end of the day. Alright, hey guys, so item number 1 is an Afghan. You can see the picture right up here is a little bit better than me holding it up. It is 48 by 70 inches. The particular pattern that this is made, I believe, is called a granny square. But what makes this particular pattern unique is that it was made famous on the show Roseanne. So if you can find anything that looks like this, it's crocheted. Typically it's made to go behind or sit over the back of your couch. These can go for a lot of money. So I bought this one for $21. That's going to be $23.10 after fees. I currently have this one listed for $70 and $12 for shipping. I have a lot of room to play around with that though, but for the most part, they sell anywhere in the neighborhood of 60 to hundreds of dollars, just depending on how big they are. So I feel like I'm right where I need to be with the price. So I'm going to hold my ground for a while, and I'm excited to see this one sell. Okay, so the next item that I've got are memory cards. I say cards and you only see one. Well, what happened is the one that you see right up here actually already sold and got shipped out. So I try to get this stuff all up on eBay as quick as I can. Typically it takes it a day or so to sell. This went really quick though. So just to let you know, I'm paid $12 for both of these cards. So that gives us $13.20. Remember, we have the 10% buyer's premium on all of our personal property. So just to give you an idea, the Olympus, the one that already sold, I sold that for $25. I covered the shipping on that. It was only $3.05, I think, to ship it out. So not a problem for me to cover the shipping on this one. I currently have this one right here listed for $9 and $5 shipping, so $14 all in. So this is day number 3, I think. So I'm excited to see these go out the door too. Okay, so the next thing on our list is a collection of war books. So here you can, we're in Tennessee, so there's no shortage of Civil War memorabilia, books, guns, costumes, and uniforms. We're thick here with all of that type of merchandise. So I was able to grab a couple of these. All in all, I paid $22 for everything I'm about to show you here. Memoirs of Roberty Lee. This book is in nearly mint condition. I don't know if it'll show it. You can see this is the leather-bound edition of the book. I currently have this one listed for $33.05, and I have a couple people watching it right now, so I got a feeling this one is going to be going really soon. The other big book I got is called Campfires and Battlefields. This one isn't quite as popular as the Memoirs book is. This one goes for between $15 to $17. I don't have it listed quite yet, but as far as comps for sale and how many times it's already sold, it doesn't sell quite as often. And I was also able to pick up part of the lot was also some of these where they have visited some of these particular battle sites. I haven't done any research on these yet at all, but we'll see. If nothing else, I'll just make a little lot and just to get rid of this kind of stuff, and put $7 or $8 on it. They're old. This one battlefield, Dixie Battlefield, was actually printed in 1928. So, we'll see what happens. If not, I'll keep it because it's a really cool little book. Okay, on to the next one. So the next, again, I bought a couple books. These particular books are the Foxfire series. If you're not familiar with these go. You can see, yeah, so these go really well. They're fairly rare. And it's really hard to find them in the kind of condition that I was able to find these in. Just for, just to give you an idea, this Foxfire number 5, it just sold this morning, and it sold for $25 and $3.50 shipping. I currently have this one, Foxfire number 6, listed for $25 and $5 shipping. I'm in it total for $33. It's $36.30 after you pay the fees. So I probably overbid a bit on these, but it's just a cool little piece of history to be able to have. They're really interesting books. Okay, so we're almost done with this one now. The next thing on our list is this board game. It is from American Heritage. It's called Battle Cry, a Civil War game. Can I get a picture of that? This is really neat. It is still got the box. All the pieces are still in it. It's really hard to find this game this complete. If you look on eBay and try to do some comps, this typically goes for between $40 and $50, just depending on how complete everything is. The box does have, you can see the box does have some issues with as far as the quality goes, but this game is ridiculously old, so that's fairly common. It's all of the pieces that are inside it that make this worth so much money. I paid $11 for this. That's $12.10 after fees. And like I said, I'm probably going to put this up between $40 and $45, and I think this is going to go fairly quick. Okay, so here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for, our epic BOLO alert. So this last lot I got consisted of 3 different things. The first thing is the least exciting thing, is a Cuisinart stainless steel can opener. It works, but it's not very exciting. This is not what I was buying this lot for. The second thing, slightly more exciting. It's a Hamilton Beach electric knife with the box. You can see it is complete. It has the blade in there. Everything works great. This box with the knife and everything goes for in the neighborhood of $15 to $20. This is a semi-BOLO alert. You see these around a lot. Estate sales, auctions, garage sales. If you can pick this up for a couple bucks, this is what the side of the box looks like. If you can pick this up for a couple bucks, these go all day long on eBay for $15 to $20, so it's worth your time to grab it. Okay, so drum roll please. So here is our BOLO of the day. This little item right here, you can see this is the Sunbeam Oscar. This is model 14081. This is the second one of these I've ever had. You can pick these up. I've seen them at Goodwill. The 2 I've gotten from auctions. So just to give you an idea, this whole lot, these 3 things that I bought, I picked up for $3. That's $3.30 after fees. This Sunbeam 14081 chopper or food processor, it's called a mini food processor, I believe is actually what it's called. These sell all day like hotcakes between $35 and $40. They go for more than that if you have any of the accessories that go with them. So there's all kinds of different tops that can go on this, different blades that go in here. All you want to do is make sure when you twist the cap and turn it on that blade spins. If that happens, you're looking at a $30, $35, $40 bill all day long. So keep an eye out on this. The older ones, are the more vintagey ones, have this. It is a little bit darker. Some of the newer ones, this piece is clear, and this is not off-white. I'm sorry, that color is just not coming through very well. What if I hold it up here? Ah, there we go. That's perfect. So this is white, not off-white. So this is an off-white. It's this is the older version of this, and you can see this is tinted brown. On the newer version of this is clear. So keep an eye out on that. That does affect the value. People like to have, especially with their going with their that more vintage look in their kitchen, they like to have this off-white with the brown. So just keep that in mind when you go. Like I said, I bought all 3 of these things for $3. This is going to go for $35 to $40, and it's going to go fairly quick. All right, guys. Well, I really enjoyed doing this. Hey, just like we did last time, right up here, it's just a kind of a recap of everything I went over. I've got all of the items listed. I have all of the what I paid for it, what I either plan to sell it for, or what I actually sold it for, and then any of the fees that I'm going to approximate, or I will actually give you the fees that I actually paid, and kind of give you the net sales like I did the first time, so you can kind of get an idea. Again, these personal property auctions, if you're not looking into these, if you haven't researched this or done any homework on these, it is absolutely worth your time to at least see if these are happening in your area. Super easy. You bid, you go, you drive, you pick up what you won, and you drive right back home. There's not an easier way to get items to resale on eBay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed doing it with you. Like I said, if this is your first time, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. You guys, please be safe, and I'll catch you next time.